What do you hear? What do you say? It's another Roblox day, and I'm back here in the legendary world of Piggy Character Showcase, and today I am going to reveal the brand new Grandpa Piggy. A lot of people have been asking for this, and Tenuous Flea has finally done it. He has done a new Grandpa Piggy, and I got my key card right here. I'm going to open him up and see how well he kills, but first we need to talk about the elephant in the room, or maybe the piggy that's not in the room. A lot of people have been doing YouTube videos based on theories of this game. Over and over and over, it's been drilled into our mind how this story went, how it started, and their theories of how it ends. But today, I'm going to give you the one theory that nobody has been talking about, which is the main character of this game. It is not you. It is not Peppa Pig. It is not the giraffe or the sheriff or anything. And by the way, how you like my Piggy Sheriff helmet? It is Georgie Pig. Where is Georgie? The whole point of this game is you're supposed to be finding Georgie. So the backstory, to make a long story short, Mrs. P gets sick. Mr. P, who's wealthy and rich, wants to cure her, goes to the doctor, says, make me an antidote for Miss P's sick. Now they have to do some human trials and test it. They go to Peppa Pig's family, convince them to take it as a trial. They all take it, they start spazzing out and get aggressive, and that's where the story starts to take a twist. We don't know at this point if little Georgie actually drank the medicine and he's immune because of his young age, he doesn't get aggressive. If he didn't drink it, he saw his family spazzing out and he ran for his life, or if the family members just didn't give it to him and hit him before they started spazzing out. This all happened in the hospital. So he ran in the hospital, not in the house. It didn't happen in the house. They didn't take the formula in the house, because what doctor or guy who paid a lot of money for a secret formula is going to let it leave the hospital and just let them take it home? Okay, so they didn't take it home. They took it in the hospital. That's where they spazzed out. Georgie goes running, but we don't know if Georgie is immune or if Georgie just never drank the medicine. We do know, however, at the end of the hospital episode, that Mr. P took off really fast. We know, however, that Mr. P took off really fast. Did he find Georgie? Did he see Georgie take the medicine, saw that he was immune, got what he needed, and he left without us? If you look at the note on the floor from the helicopter pad, you can see he was doing this for our own good. He did something horrible at this point, and I think he took Georgie because Georgie was immune and he needed his blood cells. Georgie produced antibodies right away because of his high metabolism of being a young pig. And Mr. P saw this. But how did we start at the house? The other theory is Georgie, once everything started going crazy in the hospital, he went to the only safe place he would know as a child, and it is his house. But when a human cop shows up to capture an animal, Mom goes nuts and tries to kill us. Meanwhile, everybody else is still at the hospital, and the doctor drank it as well as part of the test, and he's now going crazy. So how does this whole story end? The whole story ends either a bad way or a good way. Let's go with the good way. Georgie's alive. He's with Mr. P now in the helicopter, and they're trying to find out how to extract blood from him and do a blood transfusion with Mrs. P to cure her, and story's over. Yay, we all win. Here's the bad ending. Mr. P has Georgie. He dissects Georgie, kills him, dumps his body, uses all his blood, and does a transfusion with Mrs. P. We don't know. So Georgie, this entire time, could be dead. Here's also another theory. This story's gone on for a very long time, and Georgie has been missing since the house and the hospital. We went to the woods. It literally took 2-3 weeks just to get to the woods. How does a young pig child survive on his own the entire time? Okay, he can't. He would starve to death. There's no way the little piggy Georgie has been by himself the entire time. So, bad scenario, good scenario. Georgie's actually been with Mrs. P the entire time, or Georgie's dead. Georgie died of starvation, and in chapter 12, we're just gonna find his corpse laying there, and the game's gonna end up being one big huge troll. And we're just like, bruh, why did this happen? Why did we play this game for 6 months just to find a dead pig? So those are the two theories. that could possibly be happening with Georgie. The theory I believe the most is Georgie was in the hospital the entire time. After the clinical trials with his family, he freaked out. He started running and hiding. Mr. P found them while we were helping the bunny, while we were distracted with the bunny, and he jumped in a helicopter and he rushes him back to Mrs. P where he can do a blood transfusion, and that's what we're gonna find at the end. Now, that would be episode 12. What happens in 10 and 11 leading up to this final story? Nobody knows. Hopefully we have just a few more maps where we just run from some more creatures, and then we find out at the end what happened with Georgie. So, I came into this map to show you this brand new Grandpa. I don't know what the significance of Grandpa would be in the story. He obviously is a ship captain, and here he is. He's got Polly the Parrot on with him, and this is actually a really good animation. I like him a lot. I'm gonna unlock him in just a sec. Let's go ahead and look at his animations. We got the walking animation, we got idle animation, killing animation. Okay, the bird kills you. he shoots the bird out and he just pecks your eye out. That's how you die. Okay, you get your eye pecked out. Falling animation, and of course stunned animation. I got my key card. Let's open him up. All right, he's open. Okay, he's coming at me. Let's see. I want to see if the bird actually does kill me. All right, come here, Mr. Birdie. Okay, you got me. You got me. Oh, ow. He does kill you pretty fast. So I have not yet soloed this map without dying yet, and neither has anybody else. I know Creecraft tried it the other day, and he got about as far as I did. So if you don't know what I mean by solo, take the key card and open every animal without dying. Okay, it's literally impossible. All right, let me see if I can just open Tigery. Okay, all right, got Tigery open. Oh, bro. You see? It's impossible. You can't do it. All right, so that is my video, and that's my theory. Is Georgie alive or is he dead? You decide in the comments. Let me know if Georgie is alive or dead, and if my theory about the antibodies and him being immune to the potion is true, or how good do you think this episode 12 will come out. And I will see you on the next video. And remember, people, stay lucky.